Hey, this is Jeff Nelson. I've been posting a few videos about the Nerulight recently. I actually own both the Light and the Nerulight. I bought a bundle pack, and so I wanted to do a review of it as I've delved very deeply into what these products are, what they do. I've been practicing self-directed neuroplasticity for about 2 years. It completely changed my inner life. I've been a long-time meditation practitioner. I'm a student of Dr. Joe Dispenza, and really what I want to do today is just review what my experience has been, and then to try to give some clarity to people who are considering buying one or the other and or both. So there is the Light and the Nerulight. Those were created by two different characters, but both under the same, with the same technology and under the same umbrella company. I learned about the Light about a year ago just through YouTube and kind of, I don't know, punching around buttons and whatnot, and ended up on this page. I think through an interview with some lady named Lulu. Anyway, I thought it was interesting, and I thought to myself, well, that would be cool, but it sounds like some hokey new age bullshit, and there may be some truth to that, actually, now that I've tried it out. But so I studied it. I didn't understand the flicker effect. I didn't understand how a light pattern could be entraining your brain or targeting, as Guy claims, the pineal gland, these types of things. And I'm always interested. So I actually last year spent quite a bit of time looking into it, but nothing was convincing enough for me to want to buy it. And then year passes. Every once in a while I listen to Joe Rogan, and I heard him talk about, with Dennis McKenna, this DMT activating light. And I was like, oh, I know what that is. I'll go online, and I looked it up again. And I was lucky to come across a guy named Barnaby, who is, I think he's the administrator at the Gold Light Central site. He was a super nice guy. I talked to him for hours. I had a lot of questions, probably not typical questions, and really kind of dug in deep with him. He was a super nice guy and really helped me out. During the course of that conversation, he told me that they have something called the Nerulight, and I had not heard of it before. And so, but he said something to me like, it's, all he had to say was neuroplasticity, and I was in, basically. I love the concept of self-directed neuroplasticity. I'll probably do further videos on why, but in short, any system of change, whether it's Buddhist cultivation or Tony Robbins inspiring people, or Joe Dispenza helping you manifest your future, or change yourself from within, Thich Nhat Hanh and his teachings, all these people that I really from time to time have learned a lot from, they all have one thing in common, and that's that it is self-directed neuroplasticity dressed up in different words. And they might not even know that, because some of this stuff is relatively new, but that's what I discovered. And so I have changed my entire inner monologue. I've connected new emotions in new ways, as Dr. Joe Dispenza would say. But anyway, for today, the Nerulight was something that was brand new to me. I heard about it from Barnaby, went on the website, saw this bundle package, okay, which has Light and Nerulight. It's at a discounted price, and so I thought, well, I don't want to miss out on anything. These things both sound awesome. One sounds like it's a spiritual device to target DMT molecules in your brain. How amazing would that be? The other one was more a science-based program, which really appealed to me, and I thought, well, I don't want to miss out. I'm just going to buy both. So, there's another video out there about me unboxing it and this kind of thing. So now I'm about, I think I've had it for a little over a month, and I've used it every day. And so my experience is this, that the Nerulight can do what the anja light can do, but the anja light cannot do what the Nerulight can do. What you have is a very similar technology with different programming and a different intended use. And the Nerulight is an evolution of the anja light. And, you know, to be completely honest, after about 4 or 5 uses of the anja light, I was done with it. And I walked in to do this video this morning, and this is my anja light right here. I didn't even have to look for it because it's still sitting on my desk. And why is that? Well, because first of all, if you bought the bundle package, you're not going to have a use, or I can't see a use for having them both, because by nature, the Nerulight has these short 11-minute sessions, maybe sometimes 22. You can pick how long you want to do it. I've been doing 11 minutes, maybe 2 to 3 times a day. It is profound and an amazing thing. It's an amazing tool. It's worked for my wife as well, who's not as deep into this kind of stuff, but you don't need a prior belief system or prior knowledge to have this tool work for you. So I've been doing those sessions, and then if I were to plug into the anja light here, those sessions are like 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes long, sometimes longer, and they don't have any specific use. They're more for like exploration of consciousness. I guess it could fall under that umbrella. But if you have them both, you're not going to want to do another session with the anja light. Since these things work and it is literally rewiring your brain, you will feel it. Like your body will tell you, hey, I don't need any more. I'm going to self-organize around this new information that you just plugged in. And so you won't even have the desire to do both. So it's real simple. And so at the end of the day, both things as far as technology are the same. The intended use is different, and the programming is way different. You have one tool that's targeted at specific behaviors that you may want to change and creating capacity, and there's this whole model that you can see online about the self-organizing and complex adaptive systems, and there's a whole lot of science out there on these types of things. And then you have the anja light, which has fewer settings, longer sessions, but is more generally targeted. And my experience was that, okay, these are cool, pretty lights, but to what end? Where is this leading? I did experience a great sense of spaciousness with the anja light, and I also experienced that spaciousness with the Nerulight. I experienced a detachment from the inner monologue with both lights, these types of things, but the anja light is not specifically targeted. So, as people ask me which one to buy, what I found is that just like me, they don't want to miss out on anything, and so they're thinking, well, let me buy both. Well, it's really not necessary. And to be honest, it would benefit me more because there's a little ambassador program where you make a little bit of money if you sell on these things. It would benefit me more to sell both, but I don't really care about that. My whole thing is based on being authentic and just trying to report what I know. So not to say that one is necessarily bad and the other is good. They're both good, but one is moving towards that great or excellent category, and the other, is just hanging out around that good category. So before you jump in and buy the bundle pack, you can email me at neurolightsolutions@gmail.com, and I can kind of walk you through what these things are. And or if you're just curious, you can. There's plenty of people out there online that can help you with this stuff, and everybody has been super helpful. But I just can't see a need for you to have both. So anyway, hope this helps, and enjoy the day.